Julian, his baby Papa Bear, and if you see this, we're actually evacuating this location. It's starting to snow, and it's 30 degrees, maybe 22 degrees, I honestly believe. I don't think the thermometers are actually accurate outside. We are not equipped for the snow. I wouldn't have came up here if I knew it was going to snow. So with that being said, we're going to have to end up night hiking to get back to the car. We have a 2-mile hike, but we have to go up in elevation. We came down far in elevation, but we're going up in elevation. I'm carrying Julian's gear. He's not going to carry anything. I'll have all this stuff, and then we just got to make it to the car. God be with us. And if I'm able to post this video, that means I'm a lucky and a very blessed individual. Thank you. Bye. Say my hi, Mama.
Bye. Hi, Mommy.
She's safe. We're on our way. We lost cell phone reception. Sally's not in range, so that's why we're here doing this video.
Hi, baby bear.
Hey, what's up? It's Papa Bear. So we're here at Frazier Discovery Trail. We're going to do a simple overnight with a little bit of challenge of winter backpacking. We never done this before, but I've been doing a lot of research. We're getting the gear together, and I figured why not do it before 2018 comes in. So we're gonna knock this out. We're already here. We got here a little late. Day got started a little late, but that's how things go. So there might be a little bit of night hiking, there might not. Probably got an hour and 30 minutes before the sun goes down, you know, on paper, but we might have a little more sunlight. So with that being said, let's get started. Out here. Here we are, Frazier Discovery Trail. What I didn't say before is that we're at the Loft Mountain way station. It's closed this time of year. Now, if you just deal with the if you just deal with the Frazier Trail, it's a 3.6 mile hike, a simple day hike, but it also has the opportunity to connect to the Appalachian Trail. So we're gonna go up this road, this trail, meet up with the Appalachian Trail, and then go to Ivory Creek Shelter. And you know how I do. I like to show you the first couple of feet regarding how the trail is. Now, this is paved. I don't like paved trails too much because that's when people get injured the most. Associated with the Loft Mountain way station, it's a campground. But we're not going to go there. We're going to knock out this trail. And it's a blue blaze. I'll show you in a minute. As you can see already, the trail's starting to whip the boy in shape. We ain't even got away from the parking lot yet. Come on, buddy. You got this. What's wrong? Your ear again? All right. Come on. Frazier Discovery Trail. Like I said, blue blaze. And here we go. And if you can't read the sign, no animals. Whew. Going up, coming down tomorrow. Let's go out here. So I can tell you, I'm very nervous about today because this is the first time Julie and I have ever done winter camping in the mountains. The coldest we have ever been outside is 35 degrees. That's even when we was at Merchant Mill Pond State Park. I think in my video I said that it was colder than that. I went back and did the research. It wasn't that cold. It was 35. Here it's supposed to be 22. So we're looking at a switchback. Check this out, hang on. Check that out. That is gorgeous. We're both huffing and puffing, but it's gorgeous. So here we go. So as a father, I'm very nervous. Yo, they ain't blazed this. They ain't blazed this the right way. Anyway, I can see the trail. I'm very nervous as a father because my son's in tow. If it was just me, I would take the risk without even thinking about it. But with Julian right there, I'm thinking about everything he's doing, every little thing. For this, I'm like catering to his needs because I need him. Oops, sorry about that sound like y'all. I'm catering to his needs because I need him to survive. I want him to survive, and I want him to know that he can do this. So we're moving a lot slower compared to the last video. Even though it's going to get dark, we're moving a lot slower. So let's get up here, out here. You can see through the trees, rock formation right there. Kind of reminds me of the Lion King. Gorgeous. Really hate the cold right now. It's messing with all my camera gear. I'm glad I bought the second battery pack with me. Got both anchors with me. I was gonna leave the second one behind, but I decided to bring it the last minute. I also bought Julian's iPad to keep him busy once we got to camp. Check that out. I know the sun's in the way, but that's gorgeous. And there's Julian, exhausted. Just got to the top. Probably been on the trail for like 30 minutes. Come on, buddy. So we came up that way, and this is relatively flat land. And I'm like, oh, we're at the top of the mountain. And then we come around this curve, and here we are, still going up. So, decided to pull out my camera again, get out my mount, because I was too cold to do it, and kind of lazy. And gave you a little bit of break, like 2 minutes, and now we're at it again. So, hopefully we get to the top. I strongly believe that we're going to be doing a little bit of night hiking, so my camp won't be set up until after dark. I will try to see if I have cell phone reception, so I can give Charisma a call, let her know that we're safe. Yep, still going up. But a gorgeous view though, out here. Come on, buddy. He's struggling, but he's still moving. I don't know if I told you guys, but he's carrying 15 pounds on his back. I'm carrying 46, 45, 46, I believe, on my pack. And I'm wearing a, I want to say a 5-pound, come on, buddy. I want to say at least a 5-pound rib pack, front rib pack, with my camera gear, first aid stuff. I gotta put my bear canister back up there. Excuse me, my bear spray back up there. The reason why my pack is very heavy, I'm carrying 4 liters of water. I did on purpose. I was afraid that when we got here, we wouldn't have time to get water, filter water. So I have a small baggie that I'm going to use in the morning. That's going to stay warm, and then I'll have my other bladder in the tent with us. Try to keep it warm, so that way in the morning we have something to drink coming down. And if we have to get water, we will. I like to get it and filter it. My filter is actually in my coat right now, between my body and my outer layer, and my rib pack's over that, so it should keep it warm. Come on, buddy. Come on, Julian, you got this. I think something's wrong with his ear. Probably get that checked out. Something wrong with your ear? Something wrong with your ear? Something wrong with your ear? No? Come on. No, that's it's actually ice. That's how cold the ground is. That's why we have to put a ground cloth down. It's frost, actually. It's not ice, it's frost. All right, let's go. Up we go. All right, so Frazier Discovery Trail, northbound, we're gonna go. It's in conjunction with the AT, so we're gonna stay on the AT. Julian's right there. That's where we gotta go. I tried contacting my wife. Let me switch this camera around. I tried contacting my wife up here. I had like cell service for a second, and then I lost it. I got out of simple text. I can receive, but I can't send. And the most frustrating thing right now is that my batteries, man, I'm like, my phones are dying left and right. They're not even staying up to where they need to stay because it's so cold out here. And so the cold's killing my phones. Like my cell phone died out immediately. Like my main cell phone died out immediately upon getting here. I left it on a car just to get packed up, and I was probably like 20 minutes trying to get everything set up. And it died as soon as I got on the trail. I swapped to my other cell phone, the 5, I believe, iPhone 5, and I had that for like 30 minutes, and then that died. Like 1 minute, I'm at 80%, 70%, and it's dead. So I gotta do something about this. I gotta figure something out for the next time. But I got this phone on the charger right now, so now I'm concerned in regards to my charger because I want to keep a phone powered up for emergency. So I don't know how much filming I'll be doing. I'll try to do as much filming. I'm gonna post this video because this is the adventures that we deal with. I mean, Julian's doing okay. He's tired. I think he's still warm. I made sure I layered him up. I actually bought something special for this trip because I didn't want him to freeze. I have room in my pack to carry some of his extra stuff. Main thing is kicking his butt is the water right now. He's in his head. I know he is, but I'll get him out of his head. I'll show him that he can do it. So let me get out of here. Let's get down. The sun's behind a cloud. I can see the changing of the sky. So this seriously might be a night hike. Nervous, but I'm not nervous. I got a good strong lamp. I got 6 extra batteries to the headlamp. Julian has 3 more. So, yeah, out here. All right, wanted to show you guys this. I think this is gonna be beautiful. I like to first off apologize. I'm not gonna be able to get real creative with the videos like I initially wanted to because of the battery situation. But I'm gonna try my best to give you guys the best view that's out here and depict my experience with my son. You know, oh my God, this was the look they was talking about. Oh wow, wow, that's gorgeous. Oh wow. Oh, Julian, do you see this? This is God's country, folks. I don't care who you are. God did some things. I mean, he knew what he was doing when he made this land. Not a lot of traffic out there on the roads. We probably got like an hour worth of sunlight left. Maybe an hour and 10 in regards to those mountains. This is so gorgeous. I would want to take a picture, but not now. I'll just do the video. Sorry about that. So, it's a gorgeous overlook. Come on, buddy. Let's get on. So here we are. So we're at the next post in regards to the AT. You see where the you'll see where the trail splits. You have another view right here that we're going to check out in a minute. But then we have this right here. So if you look, Ivory Creek Spring is 1 mile up. Sorry. So if you look, Ivory Creek Spring is 1 mile. Loft Mountain is 1.3 miles back that way. Fine Field Gap is 4.8, and then the Frazier Trail is back that way. So so we're at this post. The AT, I think, goes that way. And then from there is no, actually, I stand corrected. The AT is straight. Our second view is right there. That's the Frazier Trail. And then we go from there. So let's check out the second view real quick. See how this looks. I think I might get a stylus. So when I do this, until I get a decent camera, I'm good to go. Yeah, that's the Frazier Trail that goes down. And then up here is the second overlook. that the guide talked about, which is gorgeous. I mean, this is really gorgeous. Oh, if it wasn't cold, I probably would want to stay here the night, but it's cold, and I don't want to stay here. So we got a mile to go to the Ivory Creek Trail. So far, so good. There's the boy right there. Oh, he done fell out. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Doing good? Look up at me. Tell the people at home how you doing.
How you doing, people?
Yeah, this is really working his butt. I could probably go down that way. Check that out. There's another little lip right there. Get some, oh shoot, down. Another lip right there, we can get some more views. So, gorgeous. All right, Julian, let's go. You ready?
Yeah.
Embrace the suck, say it. Speak up, embrace the suck. There you go, come on. All right, so we got 30 minutes-ish before the sun goes down and officially it's sunset. Julian's right there. He's coming. Slow. But, you know, he's coming. That's the most important thing. Downhill, we're still within a mile. I don't even think we broke a quarter yet because we keep stopping for Julian. Which I'm not mad, but average person can do a mile within 20 minutes. 30 if you're slow. 45 minutes probably with my son. We'll be eating dinner in the dark. So I think as long as I get to camp before it gets dark enough to where I need to put my headlamp on, I'll be happy. That's my main concern. I'll just be happy. Now, second concern is staying warm. I got two 20-degree bags, supposed to get down to 27. I have to check the weather. And then, actually no, it's 27. I'm gonna predict 22 because it's 22 when we started, even though it said 27. I got two sleeping bags that we're gonna zip together, and I got another sleeping bag. And then I got some hand warmers, and then I'm gonna try something new with the MRE heating packs that I picked up from a buddy of mine. Throw some water in it and see what happens. Also, I got extra thermal wear, extra clothes to wear. Same thing for Julian. I mean, if I got to, I'll get dressed up in what I'm wearing right now. Where is he at? There he is. So, let me keep this short. It's too long of a video. I try to do 2-minute block videos out there. Well, he's gone this far. I had to end up taking his pack from him. So let that be a lesson to you guys that when you pack your child's weight, let me flip the camera on this. Okay, so when you pack your child's weight, understand you might be carrying it. So you want to make sure you can carry everything. So right now I am carrying 50, 55, 50, 65 pounds of gear total. Because this pack is 15 pounds. My backpack is, I'll say 45. And then I got 5 pounds for my chest pack. I knew this, not complaining. I want you guys to learn from this. He's gonna get stronger. I gotta put him on some type of fitness regimen. Not too strenuous, but something. So, but that's okay. He, thus far, on mountains, has done at least a mile, maybe a mile and a quarter up the trail with this backpack. I can't complain, excuse me. I'm very proud of him. And he's actually moving now. Me walking is this speed you think I'm walking, or you see me walking, I'm right behind him. If you can see. You got a good pace on him. So I gotta get his back muscles up and running. That may include doing some hikes from the neighborhood or doing some Supermans, doing some kid yoga. something to get them strong. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know. I'm a first-time parent, just like a bunch of you guys out there. But I know there's some veterans out there that's been where I've been, or been where I'm at right now. They can help me out here. So, all right, we finally made it to the shelter. 1 mile in. Like I said, I'm carrying Julian's backpack. Stop, Juju. Juju, stop. Ivory Creek. If you can see, 200 yards. So let's go. I'm dragging my hiking pole. It's kind of funny. So, finally made it to the shelter. If you can see, the sun's going down in the background. The moon's up. So you can see the moon. Oh man, look at that water. Wow. I gotta show you guys this. I carried extra water for no reason, but you know what? It was worth it. I'll probably show you again in the morning. Look at that water. That's spring. Free flowing. Definitely gonna filter that. I'm glad. So it looks like fireplace is right there. We're not gonna have time for fire. Just want to get the camp set up. It looks like no camping inside the building itself. Kind of sucks, especially if you're when you're backpacking, but it is what it is. I don't know where the privy's at. Another fire right there. I want to say that's probably the fire road right there. I don't see any graffiti around the shelter, so that's pretty good. So what we'll do is we're gonna set up right here. We'll just set up right here, and this will be a home for tonight. Out here. All right, here we are. We got the, you can see over there, we got the tent set up. We're at the shelter. Down there is where the privy's at. Over there, you can see, is the spring. Right here is all of our food. We didn't eat a lot coming in here because we were trying to get down here, which is kind of a good thing, but a bad thing. Good thing because it was a real morale booster for Julian. Hey, brother. Julian, put your head down. There you go. It was a real morale booster for Julian when we got here, and I had some food for him. And he was like, oh, you got this, you got this, you got this. I was like, yep, I got that. Also, my headlamp, I had to change the batteries out. It was getting weak. It was yellow when I cut it on. I knew that. Just looking around, sorry. I knew that. And then Julian's headlamp died, so I had to replace the batteries in his. I'm still keeping the batteries for mine because I run with my headlamp. And I'll just swap those batteries out and keep these good to go when I actually hike. Because I run sometimes at 4 a.m. in the morning. So good headlamp is what you need because I can see far away. You see that post right there? Yeah, there we go. So just so you guys can see, with the pot, it's cooking. I'm not comfortable with the stove in regards to how stable it is, but so far it's doing the job. The igniter actually worked without a spark. Well, I mean, the igniter actually worked without any hiccups. I'll say it like that. And so far we're good. You alright, Judah? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get this food cooked and enjoy ourselves out here. All right, everybody. So time now is 8:07. Jolie and I have been in the tent for at least an hour and a half. Inside the tent, it is 26 or something degrees, and I got that thermometer laying on the floor on top of the survival blanket. Inside the sleeping bag, it's a good like 60 degrees, but however, 50, excuse me, a good 50 degrees. However, I'm still kind of chilly. I have my chest is fine. My legs are kind of cold. I have my coat down by my feet to keep my feet warm. My feet are somewhat like my toes are kind of cold itself. I might take the socks that I wore to hike in and put them on over and then do it like that so I can have another layer of protection. Julian is completely fine. I killed him when it came to giving him the clothes he needed because I wasn't sure if he would be comfortable or not. I might even throw on my rain pants and I might even throw my raincoat in here to the sleeping bag, and we're both sharing the same sleeping bag, which is honestly a lot of space in here, believe it or not. What I'm also thinking about doing real quick, I'm gonna take the 40-degree sleeping bag that I have, and I'm going to stuff it on the inside. Maybe that warmth will help radiate, because as of right now, there's a big gap right here, so there's space that's being lost between the both of us. So there's air rushing in. So maybe if I put the sleeping bag in here, it'll be okay. So far so good. I've contacted Mama Bear, and she seems to be okay. It's kind of fun though. All day today, I had problems with cell reception, but as soon as I got here to the creek, and I was over by the table next to the actual shelter, issues. As soon as I got in the tent, the satellite must have lined up perfectly. We was able to FaceTime. So Mama knows we're safe. She knows where I'm at. She's able to ping me, and so far so good. We got our food down the way in a bear canister. We'll talk about that later in the after action report I'm thinking about doing. So far so good. So out here. Good night. Say goodnight, Julia.
Night.
Do you see him? Say goodnight.
Night.
He's on his iPad. Look at the people. Hang on a second. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it. Hang on, where you at?
Night. Night.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
All right, out here. It's Julian, it's baby Papa Bear, and if you see this, we're actually evacuating this location. It's starting to snow, and it's 30 degrees, maybe 22 degrees, I honestly believe. I don't think the thermometers are actually accurate outside. We are not equipped for the snow. I wouldn't have came up here if I knew it was going to snow. So with that being said, we're going to have to end up night hiking to get back to the car. We have a 2-mile hike, but we have to go up in elevation. We came down far in elevation, but we're going up in elevation. I'm carrying Julian's gear. He's not going to carry anything. I'll have all this stuff, and then we just got to make it to the car. God be with us. And if I'm able to post this video, that means I'm a lucky and a very blessed individual. Thank you. Bye. Say my hi, Mama.
Bye. Hi, Mommy.
She's safe. We're on our way. We lost cell phone reception. Sally's not in range, so that's why we're here doing this video. Baby Bear, and it's me, Papa Bear. We're at the intersection that leads to the AT and that goes down Frazier Trail. We're going to finish the loop because it'll be easier for us. Even though we haven't seen anything, we're going to finish the loop because I think it'll be easy because it's a downhill slope.
And we have wildlife rocks to see the Rocky Mountain. After that, we're going home in the car.
Yeah, so pretty much we're looking at probably 0.75 miles. I'm trying to show you guys the actual snow on the ground, the blurriness. The camera won't focus, stand by. All right, here you go. This is the snow on the ground. That's what we're looking at. So we're resting up here, and then we're gonna go down to the car. So that being said, out here. All right, so it's 3:18 a.m. in the morning. We made it back to the car. It was bad. I'm glad I made the decision to leave. I'm letting the car heat up right now, give Julian some food, and then we're out of here. Take my time getting out of the Shenandoah. This was quite the adventure. Epic one for the books. But you know what? My life and my son's life is not that important to be put on the line when something like that happens. There's a lot of variables that made me make the decision to leave early. I'll talk about that later. But right now, I'm just gonna get out of here. Out of here.